goes on, you know, the more weight the kills have, and that pushes that farther away from that. So it's in US's best interest to push sooner rather than later and try to put that turret advantage to work.
Yeah, we're starting to see a couple of key items coming out for the well, you can see he's got Pigmat GG's quite fed by the looks of it, judging by his item. He's got quite a lot of Ages in there. It also looks like he's building the Zonyas as well. You can see Infinity Edge on Tristana and on Misfortune, I believe. It's starting to get to that stage where a big team fight could easily turn this game quite quickly, and at the moment they are being very, very cautious, as you'd expect. There's a lot at stake here. Remember, if USA do contain this, we're going to go to the third now. But if they make a mistake in that attack, it is over for them.
Yeah, so very good job here. Team USA pushing down to the turret. Jana did shield it, but by Anivia casting that wall there, they made sure that Team Europe would not initiate back on them. They got a pretty safe push there, and that's actually really, really convenient. Anivia can keep laying down these walls that will basically ensure their push survivability, because they can block off aggression. And the best part is if they do start going in, they can drop that wall down halfway through and completely separate the team. So Europe has to be super careful about how they initiate those fights. They either need to try to circle around or they need to all go at once. But if America plays with complete clarity, clairvoyance, I don't mean to name summoner spells, but if they're really watchful, if they're really careful about how they do those fights, Anivia Wall can force them to win every single fight. If they do it just correctly, they shouldn't really be able to be killed. Unless they get too aggressive, which, well, you know, sometimes happens. Kobe.
28-2 in the China game. He was the feeder.
Yeah, exactly. and in the US vs. China game, Kobe was the one guy who was 0-2 and was like, oh, good fail.
Yeah. So we saw an Oracles on one of the units there. It was on the move. But Ash did a little bit of trouble. They're going to try and go for Misfortune. He's trying to best pick off Ash. It's not going to happen. He's going to get back away. Oh my God! That arrow was so close. Tristan's going to dive in there. Well, he's going to get away. The launch shot. Severus goes down to Onslaught GG. That was off camera. We didn't see what happened there. But at the moment, you can see Nivea charging in. Europe needs to back away. They're in all sorts of trouble. They almost got Ash, but well, I didn't see what happened. I think it was in mid lane that we saw Severus go down. You can see, see where he's lying around. Garen tries to come in, tries to get the spin on, and still the minion stack builds. And again, back to all square. It's a 4v5, so one kill sneakily got by the US team, but they're going to feel unlucky not getting Ash. He's quite low.
Yeah, that was super close. That was a really good play by the European team. Misfortune got isolated. So Shen went really aggressive, went for Ash. Misfortune went with and tried to do what she could as well. But Ash was really, really far and started picking down Misfortune, and so Shen ulted to try to save her, despite being like standing next to her. And then it was simply up to Tristana to do the rest of the harassment. Actually, Buster shot at Ash away to force them back, and then Garen had shown up. And the thing is, I think Garen hadn't used Randuin's Omen yet. I think he actually forgot to use the item. I might be wrong, and the stream's going to come back and be like, freak, you're so bad, you clearly used the item. But I never saw Randuin's Omen go off, and that actually would have probably guaranteed them a kill. Guaranteed them a kill. By just pressing that one key, or for my case, X, thank you, that was terrible, don't applaud. That was bad. That was just pity right there. But, you know, Randuin's Omen really would have probably gotten to the Tristana, because Tristana got pretty low as well, and as you saw, Anivia came into that fight late, and if Trist had been slowed by Randuin's, they might have caught on the wall, or get another stun, or something like that, so maybe not a mistake by Garen, depending on if I'm terrible at, you know, looking at stuff or not, but US team is certainly getting ready to push once more. We do see Anivia, Ash, and Garen getting ready to go. But the European team, of course, is conscious of this. They are going to try to wait around in the wings and defend themselves. This mid turret has not taken damage yet. Fortify should be up by now. Cassidy does have his Fiendish Codex, and actually the cool thing is he actually grabs Fiendish Codex and stops there. He's used his build many, many times. He grabs the Magi's, he grabs Archangels, but he grabs Fiendish Codex and then like pieces out and does something else. He usually rushes Zonias from there, and it's just for the cooldown reduction.
Yeah, 0 stacks on the Soul Steamer there for Severus.
Yeah.
Not a good way to use it. Oh, and since we've gone out a little bit, Janet needs to be careful. Uses the ult, he gets caught by the arrow. He's going to try to go down here. There's no way he's going to escape that. Nice work from Big Bad GG. Almost a waste of the ult. He tried to push him away. Just they were already out of range. It's just that arrow was ready and waiting, and that's a nice pick off. That was really quite bad play by Europe. They didn't want to get caught. All they were doing was trying to take a cheeky look at blue, and well, they'd already scouted it. They'd done a clarity on them when they were getting blue, so they saw they were going to possibly go for balance, and that's going to cost them a tower. There's no way that Germany are going to defend.